Hi guys, it's Karri from the Bird's Nest. We're getting ready to go live with Nancy. Tonight we're going to do Vibrant Splatter. So it's going to be pretty fun because it's a very versatile product. I'm looking for Nancy. Done. We're going to invite her. We're getting better at this. I'm turning the volume down on my phone. And so tonight we're going to go, there she is, Nancy's already watching. So tonight we're going to go a little in depth with our gel stain, which is Vibrant Splatter. It is an acrylic based gel stain. And yes, we know Meg loves this paint because Meg does all kinds of signs. If you can see in the background, I did some finger painting tonight, earlier, with it just on canvas. So it's very versatile. And Nancy's coming on. She's going to show you all her fun things that she's done. And then I'm going to do to show you how it is to use it. Hey, Kristi. Hey, Cece. While we're waiting for Nancy, I'll show you it.
She's here. She's
already here.
Guys. She's back.
Look what Heidi did.
That's cool.
Look what Heidi did.
Look at that. Look at this. Look what Heidi did.
5 minutes. Chop, chop.
Oh,
Took me 3 hours to get the cricket.
Uh-oh.
I know. Aren't they cute?
I was just going to turn it around. Wrong button. There we go. Oh, here. I'm going to hand Alfred.
I'm handing to what's her name? Heidi.
So, I can paint a little bit.
There you go. You get inspired by the stencil.
See, the cricket was a challenge. But that's okay. I like that part of it.
We'll just sit. We're going to watch Nancy and see what she's doing. And then I'll go in and do some stuff.
All right.
We're going to watch you together, Nance. Actually.
Okay.
We don't
All right. Well, I was just looking on my computer, but I didn't. Anyway. Okay, you guys. So this is Vibrant Splatter, right?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I didn't have too many samples, but I have a lot more now than I had last night. So
working all day long.
So, first of all, let's do a close-up of Vibrant Splatter colors. And I think we could explain Vibrant Splatter as being it could be likened to and used as a gel stain, stain for wood. It can be used on glass, and it could be used on canvas. And I've been using it for the last year and a half, 2 years, a lot with children, because we came out with using it as clean. We call it clean finger painting. And so we just put the plastic wrap over the top of the canvas. The kids love it. And the parents love it too. It's not so messy. But since that time, it goes on anything. So there's a lot of things I have to show you, I think, because pretty good canvases, for example. So we got our flag. This one's one. Oh, this one I did this morning. It had a with the shimmers, because we've got now in the Vibrant Splatter line. There's 4 shimmers. So this was the shimmers in the background, and it turned out really ugly. So I put a stencil on the top. And then this is the one that was like the original, where we just had put squirted color on it, put plastic over. And that time, let's do the So this one will be a summer kitchen one. And then we have another one, floor cloth that could be in front of the kitchen sink. It's all canvas, and it just does need to be protected, and it doesn't have a top coat or varnish on it right now. But it took like what, 15 minutes to do, and it's easy and it's fun, and Splatter works for that. And then let's see, we have, it works on glass. So if we go to the glass, this was a bowl. This was a clear glass bowl, and I just sponged Vibrant Splatter on it, on this part, on the back part, and then the inside is what gets all of the variation of color. So then I painted the back and put the No-VOC varnish gloss on it. And then I wanted to show you another. This plate was also a clear plate, but I haven't finished the back. So this is how it looks when you're sponging. You guys have probably all done this anyway, but this is how it looks when you're sponging it on. But this is totally clear glass on the front.
Very cool.
It is pretty cool. And lampshade. So I have a lot of lampshades. So this one I had just squirted and let it roll around, and it's pretty neat. It's easy to do, fast and effective, and you can have a lot of color. So then we're trying to think of things that were different that would be really fun, and so I decided that we could try tie-dye socks with Vibrant Splatter. So we have
Awesome.
tie-dye socks. I'll
Get
tell
that.
you, you won't find any of these in the store.
Yeah.
And,
We did t-shirts.
huh? A few more tie-dye socks. So that was kind of fun.
We did kids t-shirts and made them into bags.
Oh, that's right. So you have
Remember?
those?
Yeah.
Yes.
They're
Okay,
so cute.
Then here's the big surprise. Should we do the big surprise now?
Yeah. I think we
Okay,
should.
Sure.
Alfred wanted to know if we wanted him to model what I just did.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Did
Okay.
you do his hair?
Okay, you guys can decide if you want him to model or not. These are for, we could start a whole new business called privates. What do you
There
guys
you
think?
go.
Huh?
What do you think?
Is he?
I could not find any white boxers, so whitey tidies had to work.
That's
Yes.
even better.
Look at this.
Oh, they're fun.
Isn't it cool? Okay, wait, I have a few more.
There's a couple more.
I just thought
Is that
this was
Alfred's
great.
dirty laundry?
Those are my favorite right there.
These are right. These are these are very patriotic,
See, I even got the matching set too, the socks. See?
along with the flag.
With the flag.
And then these are, well, it wasn't turning out so good, so I just dipped it in purple Vibrant Splatter. But I'm telling you guys,
Oh, those are fun.
you know, sometimes underwear is kind of boring. I don't know what you're thinking, but don't hang up. And, oh yeah, here wood. Okay, so here was, I just did this actually, and it won't scrape off or anything. So here's a picture frame. Here's how it was, all shiny, varnished. Didn't do anything except put the blue Vibrant Splatter on it to stain it.
Sweet.
Varnished it. So I I think that is my panorama of things that Vibrant Splatter does. Pretty much everything. Without having to sand or do anything, it just moves. And
I'll show this.
basic. You can intermix any color you want. If you find it too thick, you can thin it down.
Yeah, some of the tie-dye, when we tie-dyed, we watered some of it down to get more pastel-y.
When I was doing this, if you put it on too thick, then it doesn't really run enough.
No. Yeah, and we wanted lighter colors.
So this is pure Vibrant Splatter.
But it doesn't, cause it doesn't run enough even though you need to water, if you're doing fabric, you need to have your piece wet, but you still need to,
And they don't fade.
No, they really don't fade at all.
Because we did some bigger t-shirts and I wear them as pajamas actually, and so they get worn and washed at least weekly.
Wow.
I mean,
I always suggest heat setting it, and usually when we do the fabric magic and the pigment, this is already pre-made, but that's when you make your own. I always suggest heat setting it with the iron, because the iron's pretty hot. But with this, or with the underwear, I guess you could, but it's just as easy to put. I put it in the microwave. So if you put it in the microwave, that's even hotter than a dryer. So you're going to get pretty good heat set, and no problem with going through the wash or anything.
Yeah, we've had no problem.
It's not going to come off on your feet or on the underwear is not going to, you're not going to have
Give you blue butt?
Yeah,
Blue balls.
private parts.
We better put a disclaimer.
Anyway, I know. So, you just go ahead, Kristi. I'm sorry, Karri. You just go ahead and do what you're going to do.
Okay. Well, thank you, and stay on and watch us and fill in where I drop off.
Anywhere. I might just
You want...
tune in. I'm going to turn on the.
Tune in. All right. We didn't get to see Alfred's face. We need a quick cameo of Alfred so we know he's really there. There he is.
I'm here.
He's back. Alfred's back.
Yeah.
Yay. All right, guys. We'll see ya.
Okay,
We're going to go into Vibrant Splatter mode.
All right.
All right, you go ahead.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Okay. So that was all the stuff that Nancy was showing you. I'm going to show you a few things I did today. I love to just get messy. So I did some finger painting with Vibrant Splatter, just straight out of the bottle. This is for Heidi because she kills plants all the time. And now she has one that she can put by her desk that will never, ever die. And then this was another one. I was just playing with the blending. This is a plastic bowl that I did. I just squirted Vibrant Splatter all over it. And then I did paint the inside turquoise jade. My favorite, one of my favorites. But it's just a plastic bowl. Looks awesome though now. This is just a plain old vase that just has Vibrant Splatter, and it just dripped down it, so it's got some places where you can see through the glass. You can see in the light. And then let's take a little walk. Hi, Heidi.
I'm so ugly today.
Oh, shut up. Heidi's awesome. Okay, I'm going to take you up here just for a second to show you, I don't know, it's been over a year and a half, I don't know. I did a sample of a countertop, and the technique that Nancy was talking about squirting it out and covering it with plastic and manipulating it with your hands and then pulling the plastic off, that's what I did for this countertop. Now the backsplash is a little tricky. So if you look at my sample, I painted one corner of the backsplash. I kind of wanted to make sure that when I was showing people it, that it was something they could do while it's still installed, and it is. You just need to work with your backsplash first and then do your countertop. This, like I said, was with the plastic over it, and then I just pulled the plastic off. We'll show you that tonight. This one, I took a sponge after it was partially dried and just dabbled it around to give it a different technique, a different feel. But then it's all, this one is actually sealed with our gloss, and it's held up through all kinds of stuff, believe me. People scratch and dent, and here's another little table I did.
Yeah, this one hasn't held up as well because we drop stuff on it all the time.
Yeah, we do.
So.
But this is again, the plastic technique with the vibrant splatter. What else we have? You know, since I got into acrylic pouring, vibrant splatter kind of went on the wayside. Oh, this is all stained, but it does have I did put a sable glaze over it, but these are all stained with vibrant splatter on old barnwood. So that's something I really like. That's what I like about vibrant splatter is it's a gel stain. So when I'm painting something that's been repurposed from old barnwood, it doesn't take away the grain and the grooves like paint sometimes does. You get a nice true texture. Now we're going to come here. Heidi's going to show you. These are our... So when we first got vibrant splatter, we did all kinds of experiments. So these are our kids' t-shirts that we made into bags. I'll let Heidi show them to you. They'll hold like 2 bowling balls, just so you know. They're awesome bags. But we just tie-dyed them just like you would regularly tie-dye. We got t-shirts. Diluted. We did.
Yep.
Because we wanted some pastels.
Right, and that is solid vibrant splatter.
Yeah. But you know, I'm thinking, didn't we add some water to them?
Well, the t-shirts have to be wet.
Yes,
to start
that's true.
with.
That's true.
So we rubber banded them, got them wet.
Poured the vibrant splatter.
Yeah.
We could probably do one of those tonight if you want to. So anyway, this is an example of the vibrant splatter on barnwood. I don't want to spill your
It's empty.
drink. This we'll do later. God, everything's so heavy. Okay, so this is an example of straight vibrant splatter on barnwood. I haven't put a sealer on it yet. Like I said, usually I put the sable over it to darken it, tone it down a little bit. But this is what it looks like. This is what it looked like before. So we can show you real quick how this works. I'm going to give you Heidi. And when I do vibrant splatter on the barnwood, because it's very porous, I use a chippy brush, a real chippy brush, because I want it wetter than my Klingons, and I just feel that gives me a better... So I'm going to use blue, green, purple...
So you can see all the colors.
Little yellow, little orange... And always, before you use your vibrant splatter, because it is an acrylic with a water base, you need to shake it up. Because it will separate. Doesn't mean there's anything wrong with it. Just means it needs to be shaken up. Shake it up, baby, now. I know you didn't ask for that. And I also, when I do the ones with the plastic, when I'm putting the colors out, I've got a board I'm going to show you tonight. I use a lot of white because it gives you different color variations, and I don't use a lot of black. Now the black, excuse me, the black and the brown are great for staining wood. You get a really, again, it's different than our stains or anything like that because it's very vibrant, and you get the wood grain. I know we have some new stains. I haven't seen the new stains yet, but these are my favorite. Anyway, very versatile. Okay, so a wet brush, a little vibrant splatter. And so I get it on like this, then I dip my brush in the water again and spread it. And then I get another color because I like the variations of blending and color form. Can you see it?
And Vibrant Splatters for a 4-ounce bottle is $7.50. And you can see, you know, obviously Karri's doing all different colors on this little board here.
But it goes
a
a long
little goes a long way, and it soaks in really good. Should we make a note that all partners, paint partners that carry the products, our prices are the same across the board.
There you go.
So it doesn't matter if you're buying it from Cece or you're buying it from Kitty or you're buying it from Karri or you're buying it from Kristi. $7.50 for a 4-ounce bottle. So we're just going to throw that in there.
I hope. Oh, that's so bad.
Chuckle, chuckle amongst all the...
Yeah. Are they laughing?
I don't know.
Oh, they're probably not. They're probably like, oh my God.
Kitty's here. She just joined and she says she doesn't know what she missed, but you'll have to go back and watch. Nancy just did show and tell with all of her stuff, and now Karri's showing how it stains the wood.
And I like to do a lot of colors, so I'm just kind of dabbling here and dabbling there.
If it were me, I'd do one color.
She would. I would not.
Do we have a piece of barnwood that we could just show real quick? One piece.
One color?
One color.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm sure we do. Do you want me to hold it?
I'm just gonna. You keep going. I'm just gonna grab a. We have class. Let me just dig away here for a little piece of barnwood.
I just didn't show you all our hidden treasures.
Actually, I don't even.
Falls over.
I know. I don't even know what I'm digging in right now.
You know what? We've got these candle holder things.
I know, but I got a plan for those.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So
I'm
anyway,
back.
this is me with my variations. And like I said, I'm going to put a sable glaze over the top of it. So it'll deepen it up just a little. But
Oh yeah, that's when you know it's made in the USA, when you know the man named Alfred
yeah.
who fills each one of those little bottles.
He was just here.
Yeah, it's not filled in a machine,
No.
bottling company.
No, everything we do is awesome. Hands on. So, in saying that, there is human error. So don't ever get mad. Just let us know if you've got a problem with something. Don't, get all bent out of shape that something was busted or something was... not.
Nancy likes your blending job.
I know, I'm awesome with blending, aren't I? Woo! Okay, so now I'm going to show Heidi's version. What color you want?
I don't know. What color do you guys want to see stained? Blue shows up really nice.
Yeah,
Let's just do straight blue.
Okay.
That's purple.
No, it's not. Purple is purple. This is blue. See blue.
What's
Oh.
the other one over there then?
Purple. Black. Oh, there's a metallic blue.
Oh, that's why.
Okay, so another thing about our stains, you see I have them on my hands. They wash off. They do not stain your skin. So that's awesome. That's why I loved the finger painting, because I was like all up messing and orange all over my hands, and it just washes right off. Oh, I got green. So.
That's okay.
Well,
You can
wanted
do
one
green and
solid
blue.
color.
Yeah, but I know. Green
Okay.
and blue are close enough.
So, talk about vibrant. That is a beautiful, beautiful.
We're getting a really good glare from the light, but it'll,
Oh.
yeah, there we go. See, and it's a bright stain, but it soaks in and blends in, and suddenly you have blue barnwood.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, actually. And it doesn't take away from all the character that's underneath it, like you would with paint. if you painted this, you would lose all the, can you see this? I mean, if you put it at this angle, can you see how it darkens the parts that are still red, but gives kind of a blue hue? A blue hue. And now I know Kitty in her group, she uses a lot to paint with, which is awesome, because like I said, I finger painted today, and if I had any talent, I could just like go to town. It was so fun. And I know Nancy does groups with kids. Okay, so that, if that was a piece of furniture, that would be a very cool look.
I know, I love it. So it really stained the barnwood, but then left the paint.
Yeah, it's really cool.
I love it.
That's really cool. Okay, so that's that. Now I'm going to show you quickly. Okay, so when we first got Vibrant Splatter, I liked it was almost like the acrylic fours because it kind of did what it wanted to do. So this is just a piece of test board. As you can see, it's terrible. I don't know. It could have been an old cabinet door. I don't know what it is. That's the back of it.
It's been every color of the rainbow so far.
Color.
It's our sample board for everything.
So what I did was I painted a coat of bisque, and then I put a coat of matte finish on top of this. And this technique has been around forever and a day, and it's just really cool to me. You can do it on countertops, on tabletops, on canvas, on whatever. I just don't want this to explode all over everybody. I can't get the top off. Okay. So this is what I do with this. I literally just squirt it out. Take out my bubbles. Huge mess. And I like blue and orange. I'm not going to do too many colors because it gets a little overwhelming. So I'm going to do blue, orange, and white. This is just to give you an example of, how fun. Do you notice that all the things I like to do are so messy?
So messy.
Oh well, it is what it is. And to help this stuff move a little better, we do spray it with a little bit of water, which, do I have some that doesn't have vinegar in it?
This one, isn't it?
I think so, maybe. Who knows? Smell it first.
Vicki says she's been playing with Vibrant Splatter at her house.
We love Vicki. Okay, so then I just mist this just a little. And then, we've all seen this. So who is orange and blue in the football league world?
The Bears, come on.
There you go. The Bears. Okay, so then you just lay it down. This will be the Bears serving tray. And you get all the air bubbles out. And you just move it around. And this is one reason I do a base coat underneath, because sometimes I don't always get all my... I haven't done this in so long. This is so fun.
The Broncos too, Gail says. Good job. I was thinking of another team, but I couldn't think of it. We don't watch sports in our house, so sorry.
You watch PBS. I think you and Gail had this discussion last week.
Oh yeah, back to PBS. Been watching Elizabeth. Finished that.
And you want to get the air bubbles out, because if not, they leave little indentations. What Broncos fan wouldn't love it?
Florida Gators?
Oh, that's true. Florida Gators are, too.
They're not green? Oh, I'm thinking Miami.
So then you can do one of two things. You can pull it off this way, you can pull it off this way, or you can join the corners and pull it off this way. And I don't know how I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to pull it off this way. Ta-da! How awesome is that? And it's easy too, just like acrylic pouring. So now, once this dries, it will dry dull. And it does ooze, so I'm taking a nice little towel.
That's why it's good that all of our products work together so well, because then you just paint the edges with our paint.
Yeah.
Coordinating colors.
It's kind of pretty. And if you pull it up on the four corners, you get like a starburst in the center. So that's what Vibrant Splatter, that's why Vibrant Splatter is a little different than the acrylic pouring. Like I said, I've used the Vibrant Splatter base with the pouring medium and an acrylic base in my pours. So again, all of our products are interchangeable, so you can use them for many different things. You can also do just a paintbrush and paint with Vibrant Splatter. I always paint a base coat. I just think it holds up better, and it does it most of the time when I do Vibrant Splatter. It is over crappy wood that I don't, if I'm going to do something like this. But I have painted just the colors straight and blended them kind of like here, but with a base coat. I mean, possibilities are endless. Seriously, if you can dream it, you can do it.
Yes, Vicky's correct. She says it dries dull. Like right now it's wet, so it's shiny.
Right.
But the colors do stay true.
Right.
Like here, like we said, there's the colors there. I mean, that's true orange. Orange is orange.
But they come back to life when you put the sealer over the top.
Correct.
If you seal it.
Yep. I still love this. We might have to do a blue piece of furniture for Heidi. Pretty.
And I did notice on canvas, when it dried, the colors stayed pretty vibrant. They didn't fade like they do on wood. So these colors are all, there's no sealer on that yet. So those colors dried as is on the canvas. So I guess, different mediums, different dry time, different...
Right, you can really tell that that's a gel.
Yeah, you can. But it's awesome.
Yes, it is.
And if you didn't pick up the towel that you wiped off the corners of the things with, you could see... Oh, seriously. Let me just wash
We're
this
messy.
off. No, I thought I had it all washed off. So...
It's alright, I even got paint on me. I painted today. Two stripes.
Go to your chairs again.
Okay, back to my chairs. Heidi painted today. I paid attention to the stenciling video, and I got the Cricut working, and, real simple, just did the word sit. Got my painter's tape. I've had these 50-cent chairs hanging around forever, and now they're really cute. I have a feeling my daughter's going to want one for her college dorm room.
They are, they're really cute.
I know, I love them. So, I'm not original. I saw it on Pinterest.
Everything is seen on
Everything's on Pinterest. Nobody's original. You can't copyright something like this.
So, and look, I already dripped water on her knee.
Yeah, good. It's sealed.
Yeah, it's sealed. So, that's pretty much it. Do we have any questions, or anybody want to...
I know
from
Kitty
gallery?
said she did hers on bare wood. This technique, Kitty, with the plastic wrap and stuff, I'd like to see how that turned out. Because I bet that soaks in. Kind of like...
Yeah, that's one thing that I did find when I first started working with Vibrant Splatter, that if I didn't put a base coat and seal it, my drips, like where I squeezed it out and wiggled, I would have those permanently. I couldn't get them to work out. So that's why I sealed it. It gives me just a little more play in the movement of color. I don't know.
This almost looks like a sky up here.
Yeah.
And then you could get some Bob Ross and do some happy trees and a mountain.
These are the poppies growing in the field. Well, that's a little, I don't know. It is what it is. It's art, man. It's art. What else?
I don't know. I think we got a short night.
We do. Vibrant splatters are awesome. We've done tie-dye. We could do a tie-dye t-shirt, but I don't know where it is right now.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
You saw Nancy's socks, and I'm surprised you didn't jump on socks. You're a sock queen.
I know.
Tie-dye.
I think
underwear.
we're going to have a very quiet night here at the store. Martina McBride happens to be at the county fair the next town over, so
Yeah.
I have a feeling everybody is seeing Martina McBride tonight.
In the 100-degree weather.
In the 100-degree weather.
More power to them.
So, if that's it.
Any questions? Any comments? Does Kristi?
No, everybody's still talking about Bob Ross. We all love
No,
happy
Bob
little
Ross.
trees.
You make fine or paint. Did you moisten the bare wood beforehand, Carrie? No, I did not, Vicky. I just use a really wet brush. The wood is cleaned. It doesn't look like it, but it is cleaned beforehand, but it's not wet when I start applying the Vibrant Splatter. Because I like it to soak in to all the crevices, and I think if it's wet, the water kind of repels some of it. That's just my opinion. But it's awesome. Who would have thought, you could have this wild colored stain on old barnwood? Kitty says no, Bob Ross. Vicky had a question. I did. Nancy, you and Kristi are going to have such a blast in Blue Ridge. Why aren't you coming, Carrie? Well, because I'm in Iowa. There's no need. I'll watch you guys. I'll learn from you. We'll be there sometime. I would love to come, but we have to work. We can't play all day. Right, Heidi?
Right. Although, you know what? This is terrible. It was so slow yesterday. I watched an episode of Being Human on YouTube.
Yeah. Seriously.
At work.
At work. Oh, well. This is, it helps avoid those spots when you do the bare wood. I know that, but Vicky, I like the spots. I like that stuff coming through. That's just my personal taste. Even sometimes before I put the sable glaze over the top of it, I even sand some back. So it's all, the thing about what we try to tell everyone, art is your interpretation. So please try it. You can't mess it up. Like Nancy was saying today, she started with something and it wasn't what she was going for, so she decided she'd add a little more of this and she'd put a stencil here. And so, just build on it. They make a plane that comes here. I know that, Vicky. Oh, you're funny. I would love to come. Anyway, not this time. We'll come to the spring one, or so this is fall in August. So we'll come to the next. I'll come to the next one.
Where is it at?
In Atlanta. In Georgia. In in Blue Ridge. We are planning though, Vicky. We're planning a partner one in February. So yes, Kitty, be your own artist. You're right. Look at me. I finger painted flowers. Who would have guessed? Anyway. Now we're just chatting. It's cool though. We've got so many cool products in this line and so many things can be done with them. It's an amazing line. It is. I can't say enough about how Nancy has gone above and beyond to develop things for us, and everything's interchangeable. So if you're stuck at home and you need to make a color like cyan and you have white linen and some pigments at home, guess what? You can make it. Been there, done that. So, anyway, I don't know. It's just fun. Heidi's painting again. Or she's sealing.
Come on. Yeah.
She's sealing. I'm so proud of my Heidi because, it's taken her.
Not good.
It's taken her 3 years to even pick up a paintbrush. So, in this past year, she's gotten really creative and Good for her. She's awesome. All right, guys. Next week, what will we talk about? I don't know. What are we going to talk about next week?
What do you guys want to see? What's new? What have we done?
I don't know.
Maybe if we just do basic painting 101. That's
Yeah,
not
you know
boring,
what,
though?
I have to agree with that. Maybe we should just do a basic paint 101 and sealing 101. So people can follow us on that. Gail, I missed what you said you would use to seal. Oh, I don't have the new metallic paints yet. Okay. I seal this type of stuff with either a matte or a gloss finish. It doesn't matter. Depends on the look you're looking for. Look, Beans is coming to say hi. I haven't sealed the canvases. Again, I'd probably seal them with a clear coat. And the wood, I'm going to seal with the sable glaze. So anything that we offer as a sealer, you can seal these products with. They, again, work together perfect. You're not going to have to worry about any chemical reaction. If you are using the Vibrant Splatter, if you're going to do something like this on a countertop, I would suggest at least satin, if not gloss, just because it's a little more durable. That's my 2 cents. I could be wrong.
Oh, this is what we did with last week's leftovers.
Oh, yeah. Here's our leftover acrylic pour that we did. And then I did my hat. The brim of my hat.
I like that one.
Oh, no. We're good. So nothing goes to waste. Yes. Paint 1 and 1. Okay. So, I think that's what we'll do maybe next week. We will just, how about just a simple 101 painting and sealing. I know it's pretty much basic, but there's a lot of new people and there are a lot of questions. So we can just give a hands-on. What was I going to say? So that's what we'll do. Maybe in the meanwhile, we might do some metallic paints. We can always add those in too. We'll see. Next week will be a Mod Podge. Because actually, yeah, we're going to have to see about that. Because Heidi's got a concert to go to next week.
We'll do a concert next week.
I know.
So, we might not be here next week.
We might.
Vacation.
Yes, we will. No, we'll be here some sense or form. All right, guys. Thanks again for watching us. Please, if you have any questions about Vibrant Splatter or any of the products that Kristi Kuehl Pure Home Paints and Finishes represent, give us a shout out. We'll be happy to help you. We've got wonderful, wonderful retail partners. Please reach out to them. They are more than willing to help and share all their information with you. And we're a rockin' good company. Just stick with us. There's more surprises around the bend, I'm sure. So, this is Karri from the Bird's Nest saying goodbye with
Heidi from Savvy Salvage.
We're in downtown Dyersville, Iowa. And we'll talk to you next week. Thanks, guys.